Hello and welcome back to Mercury Farm. So as you can see, we've got Dave, Thomas and Jamie here from Cornbrook today doing our maize silage. Finally made the way here. We're going to be helping them on the pit how we did with their grass silage the other day. They just made a start on our first field for us. Just got to wait for the first trailer to come in before we can actually get going ourselves this time. So hopefully we'll get enough silage off here to keep our dairy cows going for a little while. Not sure how it's going to yield. First time we've done it. If it does well, we'll have another couple of fields next year. So hopefully it won't take them too long to knock down with that machine. So we've just got to wait for them to come all the way around the field for us. So we've got the Manitou over here ready to start filling the clamp up. We'll be using their Manitou again instead of our own one. So that's set up for doing the silage clamps. We'd have to borrow their silage fork to do it ourselves. So it's just a waiting game now for the trailers to start coming in. So we'll go over and just keep an eye on what they're up to, and I'll see you in a few minutes when the first trailers start arriving. This looks like Dave's on his way out with the first trailer load for us. It's doing better than I thought it would. Won't expect the first one just yet. So he seems slowly making the way up here. Bit of a tight squeeze beside our hedge for that first width. We better go and look at the clamp now and see what they're up to. In the back corner quite nicely for us. Shouldn't have too much pushing up to do with this first one. Don't want to roll it too much just yet. Don't want to overcompact it to start with. Looks like Dave has got that quite nicely in there for us this time. Hopefully Jamie can get it quite nicely in the other corner up the back here. Save us having to move it about too much with the bucket, or the fork as it is. Just roll it down a little bit. Keep our eyes peeled so we don't want to be in the way when they come back in here. See, we got a straw in the shed from last time now. So just wait for Jamie to come in from New Holland. It's not coming quite as fast as what the grass silage was the other day, luckily. Oh, he's now on his way back. Move around the side of the clamp out of the way. least we've got a nice easily accessible clamp here for them to get to. Bit more space here than was up the grass clamp the other day. So nice and close to the yard here, so you still need the one pair of trailers, you shouldn't need their third one. So looks like he's getting up the other side for us. So he keeps it fairly tight as he's tipping up, save us and push too much up. Not too bad in there. Not quite where I'd have liked it, but we'll try our best to get over there with this. Just try and get in that back corner. Try and fill the clamp level across the back if we can. This isn't the best machine for doing the clamp, so I keep an eye on the mirror, see if Dave has come back in the yard yet. Just try and get that peak out of the clamp there. Bit better. So I'll just carry on doing this and rejoin me in a few minutes, see how we're getting on. See you in a little while. So we're getting somewhere now. The first field is finished. Well, this is the fourth or the fifth trailer full, and they're on the way to our other field. Hasn't done too badly on there. We've gone about 4 trailer fulls. Isn't a very big field. So the last crops we've got to be harvested for the new season. So Jamie, get that tipped up and we'll go and push that one in as well. Start to roll it a bit more now. The other field is about the same size as this one, so it shouldn't take long either. We'll only roll it lightly with this one. We'll get one of our tractors in there and give it a good compact a bit later, just to finish the clamp off. Let's try and keep it nice and tight in the back there at the moment. Make a bit less work for us. Let's get this one pushed in. Try not to get stuck on the clamp. It's not easy. Until we get ourselves a bit more of a ramp built up. Get the right trail drivers doing the pit is easy, which helps. Just got to try and level it out a little bit. Best of pits, but we're getting somewhere with it. This hasn't got the best of ground clearances on it for the job. At least with being pivot steering, sort of wiggle about if it does start to sink in to try and free it. At least we know there's plenty in here for the cows. Don't think we'll need to do bale silage. Need to do some baled hay fairly soon. So we're getting the guys in again to bale that up for us. Wiggle about enough, that usually frees itself off up there. Shouldn't think the first trial full off that field will be too long now. Should be able to see them a bit better this time as they come in. Coming from that way. Let's move ourselves out of here now. Or over compact it until the trailer falls in. So we'll wait here for a minute and rejoin me in a few minutes once we've got a few more trailer falls in. See you shortly. I think we've got about one more load to come in here after this one of Dave's now, so we're getting somewhere. Clamber's filling up nicely. Starting to get a nice slope on it now so we can get up a bit easier. Dave's doing a good job of getting it tipped up nicely for us to make it easy pushing. Keeping it nice and compacted as well. Don't think the maize has yielded as well as we'd like, unfortunately. Expecting a bit more than we are getting, so I'll have to put a bit more in next time. Or they will be, because I'd imagine we'll be getting the Cornbrook guys to drill it for us, so we don't own a maize drill. Keep that out of the way now, so we just run it in a bit. Should soon be able to get up on the top again. So we'll probably use our 6920 to run this down. The vent. One or the other. I think we've got fairly wide tyres on them for this job. Don't know if we're going to get much more off that field or not. Can't really see through the hedges to where they got to. A small bit left over there now. So Dave will have the last little bit when he comes in the yard. Shouldn't take too much pushing in there now. There's always one trailer driver who tends to leave you a little bit of a bump to level out in there. Sound like Dave is back with the last one. So he'll fill a little hole in what's in there for us. I'm guessing as Jamie's not gone back, they've finished the field. I don't think there's too much on his trailer this time. Oh, so he's managed to fill that hole in quite nicely for us up there. So we'll continue getting this pushed up, and join me in a little while when we'll be rolling the clamp with the Fentanyl John Deere, I'd imagine, as they've finished. So I'll see you soon. Well, as you can see, we're now rolling our pit. We've just about got it all compacted now. And we've just got to run Cornbrook's loader back for them. Just got a couple of runs up here, and that should be done. We've got just over 200,000 litres of silage here, so I'm not too disappointed with that. That should just about do the clamp, so we'll run their loader back for them, and then we shall get this sheeted a little bit later. I think they're waiting for the loader, so we need to get that back there pretty soon. They've already left for their machinery. Just want this dropped off their yard. Said we'd do it as we've been using it for them, so then run the tractor back here. Took the front weight off this one to do the clamp so it didn't get stuck on the boarding around the top. Just back this away from there a little bit. Now there's nothing behind us in our yard. Isn't too far to the yard from here, so we'll just run that up there out of the way. back to put our next crop of maize in the ground at some point and do some muck spreading for us, hopefully. That way we won't have to lease a spreader ourselves. Let's take a bit steady down this slope. It's a fairly good load having that on the back here. So we're thinking about expanding our dairy herd currently as well. Get a few more cows. Got plenty of silage there to keep them fed with. Just save them running back to collect at the cells. Let's just run this up into the yard and just try and leave it out of the way somewhere for them. Just back up alongside that building. And they can put it where they want it a little later. That's all our silage done for now. We've got some grass work to be getting on with, but that won't be for a little while. So we'll head back to the yard, but that's where we'll be leaving today's video. So for now, I'll say thank you for watching, hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you again next time. Goodbye for now.